How are you all? It's great to be here. I had the fright of my life this morning. I woke up in my hotel bed. I turned on the TV, and this televangelist came on. He said, "You may not know this, but today you have already sinned." I thought, I've just got up. What could I possibly have done? I turned to my sister. She didn't know. I want to talk to you about the Scottish diet. Do you know we now officially have the worst diet in the world? Think about that. That includes African countries. Countries with no food at all. It's technically better to be starving than Scottish. Now, when I was a kid at school, my mum used to tell me the same thing every time. If I didn't finish everything on my plate, she'd say, "You know, Danny, there are kids in Africa who would give their right arm for what you've left in that plate." I had no idea at the same time African mothers are telling their kids similar stories about us. Really, you're starving, Mawabi. Guess what? There are kids in Scotland chewing on haggises that would love to be as hungry as you. I think you can tell an awful lot about a country by what it eats for breakfast. See, we in Scotland, we like a fry-up. Bacon, sausage, eggs, beans, chips, whatever. Bring out your dead. We'll have it. So long as it's deep-fried. But it's our way of saying to the rest of the world, it doesn't matter what you plan to do to us today, it's not nearly as bad as what we've just done to ourselves. We've eaten that. Now, you compare that to other breakfasts, like the French breakfast. A croissant. Just a little croissant. That is all I want. That is all I will eat. Just a tiny piece of croissant. And then I will have to lie down. Because I've eaten my croissant. And I feel quite full. It's not a breakfast, is it? It's a bit of pastry, for God's sake. We put that on top of a meat pie. I tell you what, it says a lot about the French, though, doesn't it? It says, we are flaky and a little bit gay. You Canadians, I haven't had time to find out what you have for breakfast, but I tell you what, you're all out running first thing in the morning before you've even had breakfast. What's all that about? You coming for a run, Danny? Why? Are we being chased? What possible reason can you have for going for a run? You're all out there with your Walkmans. Getting to the... do you know what I can't stand? It's people that get to the pedestrian crossing. It's a red hand. That means stop what you're doing. Take a breather. It doesn't mean do this. If you ever see someone do that and you're standing next to them, just you walk on the spot. Just... Do you know what? I'm proud of the Scottish breakfast, and I'll tell you why. I don't like posh food very much. I was in a nice restaurant here in Montreal the other night. On the menu, I saw the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Corn-fed, farm-reared breast of chicken. I don't care about its childhood. I'm going to eat it. I'm not going to interview it. Corn-fed, farm-reared, good at tennis. It's a chicken. Do you think the chicken knows it's corn-fed? Hey, that's my question. Do you think they're there in the barn? The corn-feeders, one end of the barn, the grain-feeders on the other. Corn-feeders all very... Oh, I like my corn, baby. Yeah. I can't get enough of my corn. Yeah. Oh, belly full of corn for the corn-fed chicken. And all the grain-feeders getting increasingly annoyed. Look at that guy over there. Look at him. You see that guy there? See him? What, that guy? Not that guy, that guy.